Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
First delivery to him on the way. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 0 for 4. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hosmer carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Royals lead it 2-0. Scott Griggs gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And he popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Griggs is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hinder racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo shot for Junior. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Now here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Profar gloves it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Royals. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
At the plate, Joe Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now. Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. A bullet to first base. Ready now, Yan Gomes. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Bichette on second. Carter on at first with 2 down.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Reined in. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Longoria.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, Jurickson.
So digging in now, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Rojas scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Eric Hosmer as we begin the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Griffey Jr. leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Whit Merrifield, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it is. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Another payoff pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette is there, and the inning is over. Royals leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wade Boggs. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
0-1 the count. Liner in there for a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, the first
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Miguel Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. To his left, Olson. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with two away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pinder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Pinder.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
The batter, the pitcher, Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Number 13.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. First pitch of the at-bat. pitch. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Evan Longoria. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
The batter, the second baseman, Derek Suggs.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
In now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Carter arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
high in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Carter. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Lou Trevino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Carter is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Dante Bichette. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Striding in for Oakland, Joe Carter. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Goose Gossage takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield is there. And that's the 3rd out. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mondesi.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. On to 1st. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Royals, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. The score remains tied at 3-3. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Gossage has the target. Here it is on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 8th inning here in Oakland, and they don't come much tighter than this. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
0-2 pitch to Junior. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ricky Schnell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Kansas City, number 28, Ricky Schnell.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. This is line to left. Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready once again with Merrifield in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pinder on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The designated hitter, Ray.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gossage sets. First pitch on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Merrifield has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for Oakland. Still tied 3-3. Liam Hendricks will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Royals, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a leadoff base hit out of the ninth spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. So far this season, Mondesi is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Goodwin becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, just 3 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Blake Treinen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Perez at second. Hosmer is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Ricky Schnell. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Profar there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. KC leads this one 7-3. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 the count. Chop toward the second baseman. Zobrist over to his left. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually
batting,
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Royals posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Goose Gossage earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.